Hey guys, being Dave. It's 7/10/2021 Saturday night. So I'm sitting here trying to relax, having a couple of drinks. Um, it's kind of the same old thing. You take a break and you're still getting hit the same. They're making me run to the bathroom a few times today and all this stuff. It's a repetitive thing you have to deal with these morons. They are morons. I'm sorry for the last video I made. The phone locked up or something, and the video wasn't matching up with my lips. So I'm sitting here, and talking, and it didn't match up. I'm sorry for that. It's pretty annoying. I watched it myself, and it's pretty annoying. Um, So they're still lighting off fireworks. Lighting off fireworks a little bit ago, scaring Tanner and stuff, scaring our dogs and stuff. You know, um, we I'm telling you, we go through this program, and we have to think about our future. We're trying to think about our future at the same time. You know, I mean, I live with a relative that is elderly. You know, I have to think about, well, what if she had to move, or something happened or whatever. Right now, I don't have a plan right now. You know, I would be living in my truck with my dogs. That's kind of the point where I'm at right now. Um, I don't think anything's gonna happen right now, but you have to have a plan, you guys, if you can. I know there's people in the program that they made homeless, and they won't let you get a job and all this stuff. I feel sorry for them people. I don't know what I would do. I would be I'd be living in my truck at the Walmart parking lot. I tell you, uh, thank God I have a vehicle, to live in if it is something ever happen. But a lot of people don't have that. They're sleeping in a tent on the beach, or they're sleeping on the beach where it's warm and all this stuff. Um, it's we have to think about our future somehow. Um, if we're living with a relative, or a relative's helping us out and they're getting elderly, um, we have to think about where are we gonna go. We have to have a place to go. Right now, I don't have a place to go. If something happened, I have a 5-year plan. Um, my relative's healthy and all that stuff. She'll probably live in her 90, in her late 90s or whatever. So I'm not too worried, but I do have a plan. Um, if you're a hard target, and they won't let you get a job or anything like that, um, I hate to say this, but uh, if it's possible, um, to try to get on disability insurance, you paid into the system. It's not like free money. You paid into the system when you're working and all this stuff. There's ways to try to get on disability, so you have some money coming in, so you don't end up on the street. You know, um, some people, some targets are against that, but um, instead of laying on the beach and going to a homeless shelter and all this stuff, I would try to get on disability if you can. Um, that way you have some money coming in. You won't end up on the street. You could rent a room or do something. You know, um, it's a tough situation. Um, you know, I'm in a tough situation. If anything ever happened, I'd be living in my truck with a bunch of dogs. And I'd have to head down, head to Arizona or somewhere I could live in the desert for free or something. It's a very difficult situation. You know, um, so if you're in a position where you have some money coming in, you gotta have a plan. If you're like me, where you're living with a relative, that's not gonna last forever. Whether your parents want to keep you here or not, that's not going to last forever. I'm trying to come up with a plan. I'm trying to get my credit where it needs to be and all this stuff. I bought my truck. I'm paying on my truck for 2 years, which will go fast. I already made 3 truck payments. It's below $5,000. I'm trying to, when my truck is paid off, I'm going to try to buy some land or do something where I could go, I mean, even if I have to pull up there and stay in my truck or whatever, I need a place to go where it's mine, where I'm paying on it and I own that land, and is better than staying at the Walmart parking lot. So we have to think about our futures. They try to ruin everything for us. They try to put stops in everything, roadblocks in everything we're trying to do, but we have to still try to come up with a plan, so we're not laying out, we're not out on the street. That's my plan. I'm worried about that. I was thinking about that today. I'm thinking, if something ever happened to my relative or whatever, I don't know if I can afford to keep this house up. I couldn't. I'd have to go on food stamps. I'd have to get heating assistance. I'd have to do all this stuff, government supplement programs, to keep living here. The house payment is $400 a month. I don't bring home that much, in disability. They won't let me get a job. Believe me, I applied at 10 to 12 places. None of them called me back. None of them called me back. They won't let me work. I don't know. It's scary. It's scary, because a lot of us could end up on the street. It's scary. I have a vehicle to stay in, but I got a bunch of dogs and stuff that I would have to take care of. So we have to try to plan our future out a little bit. I know we're taking the targeting day by day and all that stuff, but if we're by ourselves, we could be out on the street tomorrow, living in our car, and that's scary, especially for me because I have dogs to take care of. I just been thinking about that, because there's some things that have been brought up, and and all this stuff, and I get it out on the street, tomorrow. It's getting scary. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for rambling around. I'm having a couple drinks. I got a buzz on. I'm feeling all right. These guys were hitting me off and on today, make me go to the bathroom, went for a couple rides. I got out today, went for a couple rides, enjoyed herself, and and stuff. My relative wants to buy a house in the country, and I don't know what would happen with this house. It's kind of run down and all this stuff. They want your house run down, you guys. They don't want you fixing up your house. They don't want anything good to happen to you. I told my relative I would be like, well, if you buy a house in the country, I'm gonna be living in your driveway in my truck. You know, we're gonna have an extension cord running out to my truck for power, and I'll be living in my truck with my dog, pretty much. You know, um, because I wouldn't have a place to go. You know, I wouldn't have a place to go. So it's scary out there. We have to think about our future. You know, there's some TIs that are getting hit super hard and all this stuff, and they're out on luck and they're homeless and all this stuff. I hate to say it, but you know, maybe going on disability isn't a bad thing if you can swing it. Uh, you know, you'd have money coming in every month, and maybe you wouldn't be out on the street. You know, it's so difficult. It's so difficult, you guys. But I'm talking for the hardcore targets that are homeless and all this stuff, that are going through a tough time. You know, oh, it's so difficult. I don't know what the answer is. I really don't. You know, I wish I could send money and all this stuff to these people that need it, but I just can't. I'm living off $200 a month. We're going camping on Wednesday. You know, which was $40, and me, Max, are going camping. Max and I are going camping on Wednesday. We're gonna try to enjoy ourselves. Now the campground was mostly filled up, so they're gonna have a hard time getting thugs up there, but they will get the people involved up there. They'll get them involved. We're just gonna have to see how that goes. You know, maybe we can enjoy one night of freedom, have a fire and all this stuff, have a couple drinks and stuff. But so that's what's going on with me, guys. I'm sorry for rambling. I'm rambling in this video. I'm sorry for that. So I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna upload this, and I'll talk to you guys later.